There's the bell, and here we go. And to no surprise, Big Pimpin getting the first attack on Uncle Sam here. This is go time for Uncle Sam to see what he's capable of. We haven't really got a chance to see him wrestling back on the pavilion. We did see him do an American Slam to the Enforcer, back at Pandemonium. That's pretty much about it.
I want to talk about finishing moves. I also got a chance to talk to Thomo before this matchup earlier today. He told me that if at any point in time necessary in this match, he might unveil his new gangster lean. Anticipated to see that. Not like I'm spoiling anything. Just in case.
Yeah, he even told me about it as well. He said it pones his original version of the gangster lean, which is pretty much a modified rock bottoms, and he knows how huge it's going to be later tonight. And of course, whenever you see, in the past, whenever we see some guy saying that he has a new finisher, it's always pretty damn huge. I mean, remember when the Enforcer unleashed his new pink slip onto Al Gore at Pandemonium, or when, of course, the more recent one when Vaughn Creed unleashed his new aneurysm. Of course, the rest is history. And we saw what happened earlier tonight when we get to Guy Fieri, the announce table and the floor guy. Let's see what he's doing. Hagakire there to Big Pimpin.
Hopefully we can get an update on Guy Fieri's situation. I mean, obviously, he did have to suffer from the EMTs, and he is headed to the hospital right now, the local hospital in Rio de Janeiro. But those are very few and far between. So, of course, it might take a couple hours before he even arrives. Hopefully the EMTs can manage to keep him alive before then. Oh my God. That release German suplex out of the corner! Taking this Uncle Sam all the way across the ring. Big Pimpin, of course, is trying to get behind the crowd from that, and they love it. Uncle Sam not a fan of that. Taking Big Pimpin to the outside here. What could possibly happen?
Doing the smart thing, getting the fans behind him. You can guarantee this. There's no way Uncle Sam is going to be able to get the fans behind him in this match. I mean, we're in a foreign country. We're in Brazil. Many people don't give a damn about Uncle Sam, who's of course, who personifies the U.S. government back home in the United States. So don't expect any huge pops for Uncle Sam here tonight. And of course, he did take some huge pops at Do or Die. Last CBD in Philadelphia. Hell, even there, Uncle Sam didn't get any huge pops. And look at this, at an 8 count, and Uncle Sam finally getting in the ring there. And I'm sure Uncle Sam, hell, I'm sure they don't even want this match to end in this count out. As Philmo, he wants to be the sole man to put an end to Uncle Sam after what he's done to the company since he came in back in 2008 behind the scenes. Ever since Uncle Sam came to UWA to become part of UWA management until the Enforcer fired him back at Pandemonium, UWA's been allowed, to do anything we want thanks to the FCC giving us a break. And now that Uncle Sam's been fired, now Uncle Sam's been trying his damnedest to kind of ruin our fun here in UWA, holding back the UWA's potential by making the best product known to man. And a back suplex at the top rope. That's Uncle Sam been able to use a lot of huge moves as arsenal in this triangle hold. We saw Angelinas do this in the last match. So I guess you can say at least Uncle Sam has some submission abilities.
Gotta give Uncle Sam a lot of props here tonight. I mean, this is the first time we've seen him in action here in UWA, and he's actually putting up valiant effort against Big Pimpin the veteran.
Yeah, I'm not going to put him in any props for him. I mean, after what he's done at UWA, should we really respect this man? I mean, this man pretty much bastardized Do or Die. He forced the women to dress conservative. He pretty much canceled the street fight. He attacked the originals for crying out loud. The only good thing that came out at Do or Die thanks to Uncle Sam was two things. One, putting that improv 2 method in the world, between the Monsters of Destruction and the Gridiron Greats, and by putting tonight's match between the Mythbusters and the Gridiron Greats, where if the Mythbusters lose, which the match is up next, by the way, that if the Mythbusters lose, then their technical career is over. In my opinion, that's a dream match right there, folks. And Uncle Sam came with that match. Other than that, I'm not going to give Uncle Sam any props for anything. Look at this. Uncle Sam doing that release German suplex in the corner.
Yeah, getting some payback on the Filmo. I told you he was not happy with that. And of course, I took Filmo to the outside, as you all remember. I guess show him that he can apply that move even better or something. Uncle Sam's clipping the leg, clipping the knee of Big Pimpin. Uncle Sam going up top here. Oh my, that. Oh wait a minute, the referee was somehow taken out. He actually took out both people in that one hit. My God, that moonsault as well. I don't know, Rockstar. You should be giving this man props, I'm telling you. Wait, now what's this? What is this with this contorting Filmo? Come on, he's not supposed to bend like that. Oh my! What does he call that? I gotta find out.
And whoever it is only getting a 2 count. As a matter of fact, I'm being told the headset right now that Uncle Sam actually calls it the Big Brother Bomb. And wait a minute, Luke Fowler walking out to the ring here. And Luke Fowler, the GM of the half of the GMs, the co-GM of the UWA, coming out here, making this now a no disqualification match.
I really don't understand why he's doing this. Does he feel that Filmo is maybe at risk after he came out right after that devastating maneuver, that Big Brother Bomb? Maybe he feels like Uncle Sam might win this, and no one wants that to happen. And yet, just like I thought, Luke Fowler applying himself to this match and making sure Uncle Sam does not walk away with the victory here. And now it's just become, a no disqualification match as Luke and Big Pimpin is double teaming Uncle Sam here.
Well, I like what I see here, folks. I'm saying this, I try my damnedest to be impartial, but when it comes to Uncle Sam, how can you be impartial, really? You gotta see things from my point of view, folks. And look at this, Luke Fowler and Filmo working in sync here. These two have been hated enemies for the longest time, ever since UWA's beginning in December 18th of 2000. These two men have always been rivals, always hated each other.
Yes, both of these two are both, UWA originals, but of course Big Pim is not in that alliance. But he might be after tonight, after this assist from Luke Fowler. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I'm just saying. Oh my God, it's Big Pim and Luke Fowler going to town on Uncle Sam.
Luke Fowler, there's that cocky pin there. These two working together. This could be the beginning of, this could be possibly the first member of the UWA Originals as Big Pimpin. And you have both Willis brothers, Ross Mitchell, Luke Fowler, working together. Not only will UWA become much huger, but they'll be the most unstoppable force, who's the only force capable of competing against the nation of violence, perhaps. Look at this. It's huge odds of these two men. And I bet the Enforcer is watching this at home. I'm sure even he knew about this. And I'm sure the Enforcer is probably taking a vacation right about now, wherever he may be, wherever he's doing right now. I'm sure he's watching this live on Quick Preview, smiling. I'm sure he has his smile surgically removed after this match, after tonight's over. And any time you see Uncle Sam getting jacked up, that's going to put a smile on any man's face, or anyone's face. This could be a Big Pimpin going for a 5-knuckle shuffle here. We haven't seen this move in a long-ass time. Let's drop that fist right in the face.
Fowler's going to follow up with that elbow drop. I don't know, fans are kind of disappointed right now. Filmo told me backstage that he was going to try any possible time during this match. He was going to try that modified lean back, and I really wanted to see it. I'm sure he'll do it, but it doesn't look like it right now. It's just Luke Fowler and his Filmo want to put this away right now. Do they go for the exclamation point, or they just put it away? I don't know. It's yet to be seen.
They want to send a message to Uncle Sam before they decide to get a 3 count here. And they can get a 3 count anytime throughout this match. Now that Uncle Sam will totally just destroyed by these two. With Luke Fowler going on top, this could be a flying aces here, and putting Uncle Sam into place. Up top, this could be a flying ace. Did he land it? Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait! No! Wait, Big Pimpin! Oh, wait, he puts himself down. Oh, come on! No! 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 Son of a bitch! That fucking traitor, Big Pimpin! My goodness!
Here's your winner, Uncle Sam.
My goodness, this must have been a huge orchestrated plan by Uncle Sam and Big Pimpin. I mean, come on, I mean, Lupo was flying into what looked like Big Pimpin's supposed new modified gangster link, caught Lucifer in midair and hit him with it, laying out Lucifer, allowing Filmo to lay his ass down, and allowing this man right here, Uncle Sam, to get the easy pin. You know what that means. Uncle, wait, before we get to that, let's show a replay. Let's show it. Oh, look at that! He took the flying gangster from that modified gangster link, then look at this. Filmo lays his ass down, and Uncle Sam just gets a pin, puts his legs over for no damn reason. There's no choice to count that match. You know this means, folks. I guess after this win by Uncle Sam, it looks like Uncle Sam has acquired a UWA contract. So we thought it was we all thought that that was the end of Uncle Sam, but I guess we were wrong. I guess we're seeing this man a lot more often now. Fuck you, Filmo! Well, that's next time we're on Clip Per View, folks. It's going to be UWA Bloodshed live Wednesday, September 22nd. If you remember last year, the one thing that sets this CPV apart from everything else is the sheer brutality and sheer violence. Every match will indeed contain blood, and no one will be exempt from shedding blood or cutting others to bleed. It's the most violent CP of the year. It's live September 22nd from the Songus Arena in Lowell, Massachusetts. Don't miss it. Koko and Athena talking strategy perhaps on tonight's match. They're trying in the ladder match when they face Stacy Hardy and Angelinas. Back to the last match, folks. I mean, seriously, I can't believe Big Pimpin and Uncle Sam put on this facade of match for 10 minutes, thinking they were actually having a serious match. This was all a plan. This was all a ruse from the very beginning. Screw you, Filmo, and screw you, Uncle Sam.
The following contest is a tag team match, and it is for the UWA Tag Team Championships. On their way to the ring, they are the current UWA Tag Team Champions. They are the dynamic duo of Plaxico Burris and Michael Strahan. They are the Gridiron Greats.
The Gridiron Greats. They're ready to defend the championship against the Mythbusters. And remember, folks, last episode, 2 episodes of Assault, both Adam Savage and Jamie Hyman did have successful wins in singles competition against both Michael Strahan and Plaxico Burris. However, how that played in this match, now that this will be a tag team match, of course, the Gridiron Greats did say that things will be different now that they're in tag team matches, but they believe that they're at their best when they're in a tag team match, except when the towels are on the line.